Hello everyone, I'm Claire Huddleston. Thanks for joining us tonight. Two University of Alabama students have joined together to help rebuild Tuscaloosa one step at a time. WVUA's Sarah Chavnik has their story.
We want to show the world that we can join together to do something bigger than what we can do as individuals.
When the dust cleared following the April 27th tornado, Zara Trin and Kyle Rice could not wait to help get Tuscaloosa back on its feet. And from there, Taking Back Tuscaloosa was born.
I just felt like I had to do something to help. I didn't know what it was, but I felt like anything that I could do to help is better than just sitting around and doing nothing.
You're like, we have to start a movement to get attention to our city so that we can get people to donate and give back to the community so we can build Amy a house.
Amy, her husband Keith, and their three children, Chloe, Kristen, and Carter, lost their home in Alberta, along with everything inside.
It's kind of hard not having a stable home, having to go from this home to that home. It's kind of hard to explain to the kids that mom and dad can't really just go back to Alberta and get, have the same things that we used to have.
Kyle and Zara met Amy and her family while shooting a PSA for the tornado relief efforts. They have partnered with Habitat for Humanity and are trying to raise $75,000 through their organization, Taking Back Tuscaloosa, to rebuild the family a new home. And they hope their message will spread.
If you send it to 3 people and they send it to 3 people and the next person sends it to 3 people and your brother and your sister and your mother are all sending it to people, that is just that much bigger of a reach that we'll have.
We will do it. We're going to take back Tuscaloosa.
In Tuscaloosa, Sarah Chavnik, WVUA News.
For more information about Taking Back Tuscaloosa, go to takingbacktuscaloosa.org. One of the Small Business Administration outreach centers has closed. The McDonald Hughes location in Tuscaloosa closed today at 5. The other location at the American Legion Post in Alberta moved to the Business Recovery Center at the Tuscaloosa City Hall Annex. That facility will close next Thursday at 5. Since the April 27th tornado, the two centers have seen more than 5,400 people. The centers are closing because the number of people seeking help is dwindling. Country music star Taylor Swift is giving back to the tornado relief efforts in Tuscaloosa. Swift donated $250,000 to Nick Saban's Nick's Kids Fund. Nick's Kids has partnered with Project Team Up and Habitat for Humanity to rebuild homes after the April 27th storms. The money came from Swift's Speak Now, Help Now fund. Nick Saban said in a press release Swift's gift will go a long way in helping the rebuilding efforts. A Northport man is using his birthday to help with tornado relief efforts. Scott Wedgeworth has made a name for himself, planning and coordinating weddings and a variety of other events. He's going to star in a national reality television show that's taping now. He stopped by the WVUA studios this afternoon to tell us about his birthday party called Black Storm. It will be tomorrow night at 8 o'clock at the L&N train station in downtown Tuscaloosa. All the money raised will go to the American Red Cross. Tickets are $17.50 and you can buy them online at scottwedgeworth.com. As news of Tuscaloosa's tornado damage spread around the country, many people wanted to help, including a school teacher in Maryland. Today, she made a sizable donation to the Tuscaloosa City school system. WVUA's Brittany Roscoe has her story.
April 27th's tornado damaged Alberta Elementary, University Place Elementary, and Middle School, leaving teachers empty-handed.
Some of our teachers have been teaching a number of years and had accumulated supplies over the years. When the tornado came through, it took away their supplies that they had, their teaching materials, those instructional materials.
Hundreds of miles away in Maryland, teacher Anita Jones saw the devastation and wanted to help. Jones showed her students how the tornado affected Tuscaloosa children.
Children would really understand what a tornado is and how it really affected other people, and the children saw this PowerPoint and we said bring in school supplies and bring in money and we're going to help this school system. And we did a 1-week drive and we got all these supplies.
On Thursday, Jones and 2 teachers from her school drove 15 hours from Maryland to deliver the supplies. These are some of the typical items in a donation given to Tuscaloosa City Schools. Whether driven personally by teachers from Maryland or sent from all over the country, every little helps.
Each day you come to the donation center and You open up boxes from places all across the country that have school supplies for our children right here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
I would like to take pictures back to our students because they couldn't come with us. So I think it's important for them to see, how they helped people and where their money and crayons went to.
It took 1 week to collect the items and 15 hours to deliver them. But the gifts could have a long-lasting impact on the students' lives in Tuscaloosa. In Tuscaloosa, Brittany Roscoe, WVUA News.
Jones donated 18 boxes of school supplies and $300 to the Tuscaloosa City School System. With less than 3 weeks before the school year begins, people around Alabama are gearing up, and one Tuscaloosa-based credit union is hoping that you can help them do some good in the community. WVUA's Daniel Sparkman explains.
It's not only serving a nutritional need, it's serving an emotional need for these children.
Secret Meals for Hungry Children provides food to underprivileged kids across Alabama. The program grew from 18 students at one Tuscaloosa school in 2008 to more than 900 students at schools in Tuscaloosa, Madison, and Baldwin counties last year. Coordinator Kelly Jones says they expect numbers to continue to grow.
During the 2009 and 10 school year, we served 392 children in Tuscaloosa City and County schools. Last year, we served over 550. So within that 1 year, we had a large growth. I would estimate almost 700 this year.
It's not just an issue in West Alabama, and the employees of Alabama Credit Union picked up a cause where they see the greatest need.
We have children who aren't developing properly, who can't learn properly, who can't feel the support of a community that cares because they're concentrating on their hunger instead of their education.
But with the meal packs provided to students in need each Friday, the children are starting to show improvement.
Counselors have also told us that they see that the students are growing individually. They're coming out of their shells, their grades are improving, they're becoming more social and things like that.
Secret Meals will kick off their fundraising campaign Monday. 100% of all money goes directly to local food banks to fund the program. In Tuscaloosa, Daniel Sparkman, WVUA News.
For more information on how to donate, go to our website, WVUATV.com, then click Numbers and Links. With the new school year just around the corner, thousands of University of Alabama freshmen are getting their first taste of campus. Throughout the summer, all freshmen attended Bama Bound, which is a freshman orientation. They get to spend the night in a dorm and register for classes. Today, we caught up with a group walking from the Ferguson Center to Patey Hall. We asked one of the students why she chose the University of Alabama.
I chose to come here because it's a clean campus, it's nice, you can get good jobs from it. It's a very well-rounded school.
Classes at the Capstone begin Wednesday, August 24th. Bryant-Denny Stadium will be the backdrop of an Easter Seals fundraiser this weekend. It's called Champions of Tuscaloosa. Easter Seals West Alabama provides services for children and adults with disabilities. Saturday night, you can enjoy an evening of tailgating at the Zone. There will be dancing, a mock casino, and a silent auction. It starts at 7 o'clock. For ticket information, call 205-759-1211 or pay at the door. Time for a first look at Alabama's home team forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott.
Hey Claire, good Thursday night to you. Some of us still seeing some rain out there on Home Team Interactive Radar. The one lone thunderstorm left over southeast Perry County near Hamburg, Sprott, and the community of Marion there, moving off towards the north and northwest at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, still producing some cloud ground lightning out there. So if you are outdoors in parts of Perry County, just heading aside for a while, let that storm pass on by. Our weekend forecast going to be hot, but scattered, mainly afternoon showers and storms a good bit. It could rain any time each day, but the best chance to rain happens between lunch at about 10 o'clock at night. That goes through Saturday and Sunday. The rain chance at 40%. Not going to rain all day. Again, the scattered hit or miss thunderstorms in the forecast. Lows at night continue in the mid-70s. What about the rest of the forecast? Home team weather is coming up.